Welcome into another Tokyo Turn On. This time it's about a brand new hotel in Tokyo called the Wired Hotel. No relation to Wired Magazine. They're going to be opening their doors April 1st, but more details about that coming up in this interview. Prices start as low as 5,000 yen, or about $50 US. We had a chance to meet up with the management team of Cafe Company on Cat Street in Harajuku. That's the company that runs this new hotel. And in this interview, we'll be talking with the management team, Mr. Shozo Izaki, Mr. Kenny Wataru, and we'll start by asking a question of Autumn Smith. Autumn, we seem to be looking here at a model of the hotel.
Yeah, so this is basically the model of what the hotel is going to look like. The first floor will be like a cafe reception area. So this place is both a place for people from the community to gather and also people who are staying in the hotel itself to come down and kind of interact.
Now, it's called the Wired Hotel.
Yes.
Does it have anything to do with Wired Magazine?
No, it doesn't, but that is a common kind of theme that we get because Wired Cafe and Wired Magazine have a sort of connected theme. It's just connecting people. And so Wired Cafe... we operate, but it's actually not directly connected to magazine at all.
Okay.
So Wired Hotel comes from the Wired Cafe concept. Okay. And so we have about 30 locations, around 30 locations of Wired Cafe. And so we're taking that core concept and we're using it to create the Wired Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Show us more.
Okay, so the first floor will be owning and operating, but the second floor and third floor will actually house a theater from Lepro Entertainment. We don't operate this, but we'll be doing collaborations with them. And so they had this space, and they want to make it kind of an incubation center for their young talent and bring entertainment back to Asakusa. So Asakusa has this long-running history of theater and entertainment, and even the movie theaters from way back in the day are still there today. So they kind of want to bring the live theater aspect back. Other than rakugo and like comedy, they want to bring performance back to Asakusa.
So singers, songwriters, entertainers?
It's more like a gekidan, so it's like theater groups. And they have actually 3 or more shows coming up after the hotel opens going up to April. One thing that really stands out is, of course, they have to have their idol group. So they have an Asakusa Kyugeki idol group. They also have a gekidan from Osaka, and then some local Tokyo people as well.
So will we have a Kyugeki 48?
Kyugeki 48?
No.
Yep. Above that is our hotel space. And so kind of as it's mentioned on the website, it's not just one type of room. There's the dorm rooms, the hostel-style rooms, on the 3rd and the 4th floor. We also have the hotel standard rooms and then the penthouse suites as well. So it's reaching a lot of different people in one space.
What about prices for one night?
For one night, well, they range. The hostel rooms start at 5,000 yen a night, and then the top room is 60,000 yen a night. 5,000
yen starting price for a hostel room? Is that what you said?
Yes, it is.
5,000, that's very reasonable.
Yeah, I think so. I think especially with everything that we include in our experience, because in other hostels, yes, you have a place to stay, yes, you have a common space, but what I've realized, and I've stayed in a lot of hostels, is that they don't really prepare anything for you except for like a small sheet that's like, here you go at it, which some people that works for, but some people, they want a little bit more help. Like, I don't know anything. When I first came to Tokyo, I didn't know anything about this place. I didn't know where to start. There was way too much. And so we aim to provide kind of an experience within that stay, not just a room.
What about the penthouse?
Okay, so the penthouse is the whole 10th floor. I think it's 45 square meters, I believe, 40 to 45 square meters, and it is got a hinoki-lined cypress bath that you can see the sky tree from, and it also has a bed by Duxiana, which is a Swedish bed company, and so if you know it's in a lot of really high-class hotels, and actually the bed itself costs more than that room costs, so if that's anything, about 3 or 4 times more.
So I didn't hear a price for that room yet.
That room is 60,000 yen a night.
60,000
yen. But for
a
2
night.
people,
Yeah.
so split between 2 people, it's 30,000.
So that's very good. So it looks like you have terraces too.
Yeah, so we have about 6 rooms with terraces that are big enough to go out on and read books, and then we also have terraces in other rooms that you can kind of look out on and... no, that's not correct. Sorry. Yeah. So we have 6 rooms in total that have terraces that you can go out on with your family and friends and read a book and kind of take in the scenery. And our biggest one is the Wired Terrace Twin, which is our second. Like, we've got the penthouse and we have our second best room, which is the Wired Terrace Twin that has a wraparound balcony.
Do you have a pool, workout area, sauna, anything like that?
No, because we don't want our guests to stay in the hotel. In order to experience that stuff, we want them to go out and mingle with locals. There's plenty of places, plenty of gyms in Asakusa. We'd rather them go out than stay locked up in their rooms.
That's a great attitude. What else do we need to know about the new Wired Hotel?
I think the main thing that really what we're aiming to do is to create a space that really merges the local community with the foreign community. So people who come, they don't just come and stay the night and it's kind of like, okay, that was a comfortable bed. And that's the only reflection they have. It's like they go out and they meet the local people. The local people come and talk to them. They have something they can make that they can take home with them and really say that I experienced Asakusa, not just that I stayed in Asakusa.
And do you have a concierge, a place where people can ask questions and get directions?
We're making a guidebook, a Wired Hotel guidebook for the 1 mile area. So we'll have little sheets that you can take with you. We'll also have a huge guidebook that we'll place in the rooms, and we'll keep adding to that. So it's not just like one time this year. It'll be continually adding and changing and adjusting to what's actually happening in Asakusa.
And when does the hotel open?
The hotel opens April 1st, which is...
No joke?
No jokes.
Okay. I had to say that, of course. And are you taking bookings already?
Yep, the reservations are up and running, and we've already got bookings coming in for April, so gotta get them while they last.
All right. Penthouse 60,000.
Yes.
I gotta get that.
Yeah.
Can we have parties there?
We are talking about that at the moment. We think that's something we're definitely considering.
You can see the sky tree.
Mm-hmm.
Also, during the Sumida fireworks, the view from the left side of the hotel looks towards the river, so you can see.
You can actually see the fireworks from the penthouse.
Yes.
I'm sure it's going to be booked for that week,
Oh,
right?
yeah, better get it soon.
All right. What's a standard room cost?
The standard rooms range from $150 to around $300. And I think the higher ones are maybe like the 3 or 4 person rooms.
You're talking about dollars now?
Sorry. Whoa, yes.
Okay.
So
15,000 yen
to 30,000 yen.
Okay.
My brain moves back and forth.
All right. Well, a lot of people listening right now are used to currency in dollars, so that's perfectly okay.
Great. I'm glad.
All major credit cards accepted?
I think
Credit card?
Yeah, MasterCard and Visa, the normal big ones in Japan should be fine, yeah.
Anything else we need to know about this new Wired Hotel?
Is that we're always looking for more people and more ways to kind of connect with the local people in Tokyo. And also we're trying to find more people who really want to work with us as we move forward, because Wired Hotel Asakusa is just the first step. From here, we're going to continue and grow throughout Japan. So we plan on expanding beyond just this one location.
So you will have hotels in Osaka, Nagoya, Hiroshima,
That's
Fukuoka,
the goal.
all over the place.
Now we get some offer from developers, so we are looking forward.
Yes.
Congratulations. So this is the very beginning of the Wired Hotel chain here in Japan.
Yes.
Any other locations here in Tokyo that you're looking at? You're currently in Asakusa, or you will be opening in Asakusa starting April 1st. Other areas in Tokyo?
We have not really moved. We're kind of in talks for that, so I can't say anything about it yet. But we are looking eventually to have more than one location in Tokyo. This is just the first one, but we would like to have 2 or 3.
And well, there you go. That's everything you need to know about this new Wired Hotel in Asakusa. Big thanks to Mr. Shogo Izaki, Kenny Wataru, and Autumn Smith. And that's it for this edition of The Kong Show, another Tokyo Turn On, here on the Japan Today website.